Hello, welcome to another Becoming a Modern Man video. I am once again playing the modern Belcher deck, as you can see here. So let's get into this one. This time we're playing against the red deck wins deck. Won the roll here, so I think I'm going to play first. I think I'm mulligan to 6 there. And this hand is no better, unfortunately. This hand actually was keepable, but I think I accidentally mulliganed this one, and that leads us into a bad situation. So we end up conceding because I think we're pretty stuck there. Not a great start, and yeah, we could have probably kept our 5-card hand, I think it was. So a bit of a mistake there, but this match does get a little bit more interesting. Going to game 2. So going to be on the play here. This is our opening 7, which is pretty nice. It's not too great having this many Chancellors in our hand, but it is going to be able to get us off to a fairly quick start, which is nice. So we're going to be able to have 3 mana on turn 1. So we're going to make a Sakura Tribe Elder and use Lay of the Land. We'll play the Goblin Guide. Attacks. We actually get a land off the top of our library, which is pretty lucky actually, considering how many lands we're running. So that's really nice for us. And we're also going to be able to block and sack our Tribe Elder. So to prevent us taking that 2 damage. We're going to get another Tribe Elder, which is nice. Again, we'll get to prevent a bit of damage. Opponent uses Bump on us and just passes a turn. Use into the north, and then Lay of the Land to get our final land out. Does make Sakura Tribe Elder's ability kind of pointless now, but actually we do have 1 land left. It's the Breeding Pool. We can get that with the Recross the Paths. Yeah, Sakura Tribe Elder's ability is kind of relevant now, but I don't think that's really much of a problem. So opponent's not attacking with his Goblin Guide for some reason. I suppose for fear of giving me land, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not sure if he had the read on what I was just yet. We end up showing him a couple of Charbelchers there with the Recross the Paths. Fortunately we win the clash as well, so we get Recross the Paths back, which means we can set up our library to find a Charbelcher to put on top. So it means we can be setting up for the win next turn. Also find the Wall of Roots there, so it's going to be a good way to block any potential attackers that you might be able to lay down. So I'm going to play another Wall of the Roots. Recross the Paths allows me to set up a whole library, to put all the Charbelchers to the top, and then it's fairly irrelevant the rest of the order really. Just as long as we get those Charbelchers, we should be able to just play it, activate it, and win from there. So I'm going to speed this along a bit. Obviously we have a Charbelcher on top that clash. Opponent burns us some more, and just gets us down to 7. Oh, actually 4. But with only 1 mana up, doesn't look like he's going to be able to kill us this turn. So, fortunately, Charbelcher and activate it, deal him the full amount to our opponent, put him on to minus 25. That's the win. So, fairly close, a little bit tight. We did go down to 4 there, but managed to get the win in just in time. That was a nice 10-6 win there for us. So moving on to game 3. So here's our opener. No lands, but we do have a Chancellor, so you're not going to accidentally mulligan this one this time. So yeah, we've got Chancellor into Lay of the Land, which can get us a land, which should be nice. So opponent leads off with a Deathrite Shaman. Going to be able to make 1 green off our Chancellor. We also draw a land, which is really good. It means we can actually play a Wall of Roots, use Lay of the Land in the same turn, which is nice. So it gets us a little bit deeper. Draw another land so been quite lucky with our land drawing. Let's go Tribe Elder and sack it. So then I'm going to use Caravan Vigil with its morbid ability to put a land straight into play, and then we can use Lay of the Land straight off. So it's a pretty good turn for us. Managed to get through a lot of our lands in the deck. Unfortunately, that's quite a lot of fodder for the Deathrite Shaman, but I think we'll be able to deal with that okay. I mean, we do have the Chancellor here, so we can put some pressure on. A little bit concerned about the clock he's got, but we are going to be able to play Chancellor next turn, if nothing else. But he does have a fairly good clock on us, now down to 10. Maybe Chancellor won't be fast enough. Fortunately, we draw Belcher, which is just the thing we wanted to draw, and with him only on 13, we might well be able to get here. And yeah, we did manage to get there with just the breeding pool in our deck left, and there was enough cards to finish our opponent off. So actually that was a turn 4 kill, so that was pretty fast for us. We were again quite tight, and see that mulligans in the first match weren't too great. I mean, the first game, sorry, weren't too great for us, but overall this worked out pretty well. Burn's an interesting one. Obviously they've got quite a fast clock, and I think we were maybe a little bit lucky with the speed of our hands, but obviously if you can outspeed them, you're going to win. It is a bit of a race. Wall of Roots is definitely a good card to have around. Ways to block their creatures, so obviously they're putting a lot of pressure on, and we don't have a lot of ways to interact with that creatures. But yeah, it's not too bad a matchup. Obviously you could also add quite a bit of life gain into the sideboard if you were running it into red deck wins a lot. I don't think we've got much in the way of life gain at the moment, but certainly could change up the sideboard if that was something you were concerned about. So overall it was a good match.